one choice. The ring must be destroyed.
What are we waiting for? It's... Oh, and by the way, the suit wasn't cheap. You ought to know, you bought it.
The ring cannot be destroyed, given some alloy or any craft we here possess.
Let's wind the
was
clocks
made
back.
in the fires of Mount Doom.
These cops and lawyers wouldn't dare cross any of you.
It must be taken deep.
What happened? Did your balls drop off?
Into the fiery chasm from whence it came.
You see a guy like me.
Freak, one of you.
A guy like this. Look, listen. I know why you choose to have these little group therapy sessions in broad daylight. I know why you're afraid to go out at night.
There is evil there that does not
Batman. See, Batman has shown Gotham your true colors, unfortunately. Dan's
about in waste.
It's just the beginning.
Riddled with fire.
And as for the television's so-called plan, Batman has no jurisdiction. You'll find him and make him squeal.
It is
I know.
Have you heard nothing Lord Elrond has said? The ring must be destroyed.
I suppose you think you're the one to do it!
If we fail, what then? What happens when Sauron takes back what is his?
I will be dead before I see the ring in the hands of an elf! So I know no one trusts an elf! Gamble here won't be able to get a nickel for his grandma.
Enough from the cloud!
Let's not blow this out.
Here they kiss you, so just walk away. I'm not putting word. 500 grand for this clown dead. $1 million. So I can teach him some manners first.
Alright, so listen, why don't you give me a call when you start taking things?
I will take the ring tomorrow.
Seriously. Here's my card.
I do not know the way.
I will help you bear this burden, whatever else. As long as it is yours to bear.
By my life or death, I can protect you. You have my soul.
And you have my bow.
And my axe.
Welcome to the night bus. Emergency transport for the stranded witch or wizard. My name is Stan Shunboy and I will be your conductor for this evening.
People of intelligence on the solar. Message. Quest.
What you doing down there?
Thank
Fellow, what you fell over for? Don't do it on purpose. Oh, come on then. Let's not wait for the grass to grow.
Come in. You shall be the Fellowship
What you
of
looking
the
at?
Ring.
Right.
Oh, come on then. In.
Where are we going?
No. I'll get this. You get in.
Strangers from land, friends, been summoned here to answer the threat of Mordor.
Come on, move on.
Earth stands on the brink of destruction. None can escape. Right? Each race is bound to its fate.
1, 2. Ring 4.
Take her away, Ern.
Yeah, take it away, Ernie. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
What did you say your name was again? I didn't. Well, whereabouts are you heading? The Leaky Cauldron. That's in London. Do you hear that, Ern? The Leaky Cauldron, that's in London.
The leaky cauldron. Hey, you have the pea soup. Make sure you eat it before it eats you.
What the muggles? Will they see us? Muggles? They don't see nothing, do they?
No, but if you jam them with a fork, they feel you. The boat lady at 12 o'clock.
Are your lands kept safe? Give Gonzo the weapon of the enemy.
9,
Let us use it
7,
against
6,
Cannot live.
4,
None of us can.
3.5, 2, 1 3/4.
Who is that? That man? Who is that? Who is... That is Sirius Black, that is. Don't tell me you've never been hearing of Sirius Black. He's a murderer. Got himself locked up in Azkaban for us. How did he escape? Well, that's the question, isn't it? He's the first one that done it. He was a big slaughterer. You know who. Reckon you've heard of this? Yeah. Him I've heard of.
Ernie, 2 double-deckers at 12 o'clock. They're getting closer, Ernie. Ernie, they're right on top of us!
You have only one choice.
Mind your head. Hey, guys. Guys, why the long faces? Yeah, nearly there, nearly there.
The Leaky Cauldron.
Legacy Nocturne. Nocturnal.
Ah, Mr. Potter.
The ring is
Lost. Take it away, Ern.
Yeah, take it away.
Cast back into the fiery chasm from whence it came. One of you must do this.
One does not simply walk into Mordor. Its black gates are guarded by more than just orcs. There is evil there that does not sleep. And the great eye is watchful. It is a barren wasteland, riddled with fire and ash and dust. The very air you breathe is a poisonous fume. Not with 10,000 men could you do this. It is folly.
Have you heard nothing Lord Elrond has said? The ring must be destroyed.
I suppose you think you're the one to do it! And if we fail, what then? What happens when Sauron takes back what is his? I will be dead before I see the ring in the hands of an elf!
You know that as well as I.
Get out!
Martin, this is for you! Let it burn!
Get out of it before I beat you out!
Take me out! I defended you! I supported you. I'm carrying on just as you would have. You think this is my work? This is never my work! No, it's the people's work. The people's work. It's the people's work. The people's work. And you have my bow. And my axe.
Carelessness was your little one. This is indeed one of the council.
Notice the best, my lord.
They got no sit down.
Ah! He feels the peasants of the Western sandwich. Mr. Frodo's not going anywhere without me.
No, indeed, it is hardly possible to separate. He is summoned to a secret council.
It's hard. We're coming too!
It's freeing people from crippling taxes or the
Have the senator's own tied up in a sack to stop us.
Anyway, you need people of intelligence on this sort of mission. Quest. Thank you.
Maybe. Well, that rules you out. Luther's a theologian, my lord. 9 companions. So be it.
Authenticated sacred relic.
You shall be the Fellowship of the Ring. For a silver florin I freed my grandfather from purgatory.
Where are we going?
We're going with fire. Ash.
Why should I could have sprung grandma enough?
Monastery. It's a poisonous fuel. Not worth 10,000 men could you do this. It is folly.
Have you heard nothing Lord Elrond has said? The ring must be destroyed.
And I suppose you think you're the one to do it!
And if we fail, what then? What happens when Sauron takes back what is his?
I will be dead before I see the ring in the hands of an elf!
So that's all that I have to say.
For?
But there are relics elsewhere in history. 18 out of 12 apostles have perished. Cannot yet admit that we have the pick of the new crop. Bread from the Last Supper, milk from the Virgin's breast, a thorn that pierced Christ's brow on Calvary, and 19,000 other bits of sacred bone. All authenticated sacred relics, even John Tetzel himself.
Back to the fiery chasm from whence it came.
Poland and Saxon. Sever of one of you is extraordinary. Connoisseur of relics enrich our collection.
Guarded by more than just orcs. There is evil there. It does not sleep. The great eye is ever watchful. It is a barren wasteland, riddled with fire, ash, dust, and poisonous fuel.
3 weeks from now,
Not
I will be housing my brother.
do this.
Imagine
It
what
is
it will
folly.
be,
Have you heard nothing, Lord Elrond?
and it will be so. Hold the line. Stay with me. You find yourself alone, riding in green fields with the sun on your face. Do not be troubled, for you are in Elysium, and you're already dead. Brothers, what we do in life echoes in eternity.
To set. The ring must be destroyed.
And I suppose you think you're the one to do it!
And if we fail, what then? What happens when Sauron takes back what is his?
I will be dead before I see the ring in the hands of an elf!
When it becomes no one trusts in you. I do not understand life.
For 500 years in purgatory.
And now, good citizens of Edinburgh, Prince I will take the ring to Mordor. Just like old times, Lord.
Excellent, sir.
Secretary.
Princess Secretary. Secretaries have a habit of becoming excellencies. Even when we were law students, I had you mark for great things, Paladin. I was hoping that you may be of some help in that regard. My life loved it. Frederick was seated proud of his relics. And I'm sorry you didn't hear my lecture. That's my sweet. He spent 20 years in a large fortune. Thousands of faithful Christians are coming to see him. Contributions of customary indulgences.
Carry the flames of his order.
True penitence.
This is indeed
Yes. The right prayers, the right promises, 1,900,202 years and 27 days.
Well, I'm not going anywhere without me.
No, indeed, it is hardly possible.
By separate few martyrs. He is summoned to a secret. Our prince pays for your chair.
We're coming too!
Chair.
Have to send us home tied up in a sack to stop that.
Anyway, you need people of intelligence on this sort of mission. Quest.
Embarrassing.
Thank
No
you.
one is more delighted with your popularity.
Well, that rules you out, then.
I confess to this.
So be it. You shall be the Fellowship of the Ring.
Right. Where are we going?
And you think
Milk from the Virgin's breast. A thorn that pierced Christ's brow on Calvary, and 19,000 other bits of sacred bone. All authenticated sacred relics. Even John Tetzel himself. Come on, Inquisitor. Poland and Saxony. Seller of indulgences extraordinary. Connoisseur of relics envies our collection.
What are we waiting for? Think you're the one to do it!
And if we fail, what then? What happens when Sauron takes back what is his? What? Are your lands kept safe? Give Gondor the weapon of the enemy.
You heard nothing Lord Elrond has said. The ring must be destroyed.
And I suppose you think you're the one to do it!
And if we fail, what then? What happens when Sauron takes back what is his?
I will be dead before I see the ring in the hands of an elf!
Possess then for a single night. He would willingly surrender 5 years of his earthly life. Or 500 years in purgatory. And now, good citizens of Wittenberg, Prince Frederick of Saxony invites you here to his courtyard. I will take the ring to Mordor. Just like old times, Lord.
Excellency. Secretary. Princess Secretary. Some secretaries have a habit of becoming excellencies. Even when we were law students, I had you mark for great things, Paladin. I was hoping that you may be of some help in that regard. My life, Prince Frederick was exceedingly proud of his relics. And I'm sorry you didn't hear my lecture. Perhaps I could persuade him. He spent 20 years in a large fortune building his collection. That in a week's time on All Saints Day, thousands of faithful Christians are coming to see him. Pay
Contributions are customary for indulgences, along with confession, true penitence.
Ah, yes. The right prayers, the right prayers, and 1,900,202 years and 27 days less.
Do not bite the hand that feeds you, Martin. Our prince pays for your chair in this university.
We're coming
Prince,
too!
your chair.
The sun is all tied up in a sack to stop us.
And you
Anyway, you need people of intelligence on this sort of mission. Quest.
Lord of Paris here.
Thank
No
you.
one is more delighted with your popularity. Well, that rules you out. You prefer your studies.
So be it. You shall be the Fellowship of the Ring.
Right.
Where are we going?
Master Cranach, is Luther open to persuasion? Not likely, my prince. He's as biddable as a donkey, you're going to say.
I am conscious of the great honor due me, Cardinal Cajetan, in recommending me to His Holiness.
I doubt you'll think it an honor 20 years from now, Aleander. My first master was Pope Alexander VI. 3 mistresses, 5 children, and a most fervent devotion to bullfighting. Pope Julius II.
But when I don't live among them,
No reason. Just happened to be in the wrong place.
well, it's decided. Martin Luther must not leave this room. But Knight George, May, it's time you saw for yourself, Martin. Well, it's decided. Martin Luther must not leave this room. But Knight George, May, it's time you saw for yourself, Martin.
Why were they killed? No reason. Just happened to be in the wrong place. Got in the way of a mob of peasants looting a monastery. Ah, the whole world's been turned upside down by that madman Luther. And him saying that every Christian has the right to take what they need by force. Well, Luther's gone. But his damn ideas have set the whole earth on fire. Soon this country will be blazing. It is folly.
Have you heard nothing Lord Elrond has said? The ring must be destroyed.
And I suppose you think you're the one to do it.
And if we fail, what then? What happens when Sauron takes back what is his?
I will be dead before I see the ring in the hands of an elf.
There is evil there. It does not sleep. The great eye is ever watchful. It is a barren wasteland, riddled with fire, ash, dust. The very air you breathe is a poisonous fume. Not with 10,000 men could you do this. It is folly.
Have you heard nothing Lord Elrond has said?
Breathe is a poisonous fume. Not with 10,000 men could you do this. It is folly.
Have you heard nothing Lord Elrond has said?
One choice. It's guarded by more than just orcs. There is evil there that does not sleep. The great eye is ever watchful. It is a barren wasteland, riddled with fire, ash, dust. The very air you breathe is a poisonous fume. Not with 10,000 men could you do this. Riddled with fire, ash, dust. The very air you breathe is a poisonous fume. Not with 10,000 want to say. It is a barren wasteland. Fire. The great eye. Is ever watchful.
Maximus the farmer. I still have difficulty imagining that.
God does not simply walk into mortal.
There he is.
His black gates are guarded by more than just orcs. There is evil there that does not sleep. The great eye is ever watchful. It is a barren wasteland, riddled with fire, ash, and the great eye is ever watchful. It is a barren wasteland, riddled with fire, ash, and dust. It is ever watchful. It is a barren wasteland, riddled with fire and sleep. The great eye is ever watchful. It is a barren wasteland. There is evil there that does not sleep. The great eye is ever watchful.
You give your orders, the orders are obeyed, and the battle is won.
One does not simply walk into mortal.
Scheme, squabble, flatter,
Its black gates are guarded by more than just orcs. There is evil there that does not sleep. The great eye is ever watchful. It is a barren wasteland, riddled with fire, ash, and dust. The very air you breathe is a poisonous fume. Not with 10,000 men could you do this. It is folly.
Have you heard nothing, Lord Elrond?
She's not forgotten.
Is ever watchful.
And now you're...
It is a barren wasteland, riddled with fire, ash, and dust. The very air you breathe is a poisonous fume. Not with 10,000 men could you do this. It is folly.
Have you heard nothing Lord Elrond has said?
Is ever watchful. It is a barren wasteland, riddled with fire, ash, and dust. The very air you breathe is a poisonous fume.
Excuse me.
Not with 10,000 men could you do this.
Okay, rabbits are vicious.
Have you heard nothing?
Cuddly, so.
Rabbit, not rabbit. Oh. Okay, so first is the hair.
Lord Elrond has said.
Like that a lot. Show me that wild look in your eye, boy. Come on.
Oh, I convert my ABCs.
Hammy! I just really need you to focus right now, okay? Okay.
Nice.
The ring must be destroyed.
I suppose you think you're the one to do it.
It's done. Come on. I'll be right behind you. Get out there. Show.
I'm a crazy
The ring
rabbit
must be
squirrel.
destroyed.
I want my cookies.
You're the one to do it.
What has
I
will be dead before I see the ring. And I must kill them.
It's working. Behind you. I know. Right behind me. Get out.
Everything under control is coming to the head. Call down under control. He's under attack. He's working. Coming, Hammy.
One you must cut it off. You know that as well as I.
Get out.
Martin, this is for you. Let it burn.
Get out of Big Bird before I beat you out.
Pick me out. I defended you. I supported you. I'm carrying on just as you would have.
You think this is my work? This is never my work.
No, it's the people's work. The people's work. It's the people's work. The people's work.
I'm out. life or death, I will protect you. You have my sword. And you have my arm.
And my axe.
Now, how is he? Loses the pest, my lord. Confused. He feels the presence of his own little one. But he will join them. Nothing is all as violence. But he's insensitive with their grievance.
Mr. Frodo's not going anywhere without me.
No, indeed, it is hardly possible to separate.
Don't unfurl the banners until the fire is
Secret to council.
We're coming too!
Imagine then, your entire body burning. Not for one sleepless night. Not for a week.
Have you heard nothing, Lord Elrond? What is said? The ring must be destroyed. I suppose! But you're the one to do it! What happened to the shower? I will win dead before I see the ring in the hands of an elf!
Tonight, your Pope, the Vicar of Christ, sends you a gift to save you from such fires. A special indulgence granted for the building of St. Peter's Church in Rome, where the bones of the apostles lie mouldering, exposed to wind and rain, desecrated by wild animals. Take heed. The words of your Holy Father who says, lay a stone for St. Peter's, and you lay the foundation for your own salvation and happiness in heaven. How? With this indulgence. When? Tonight, and only tonight. Seek the Lord while he is near. Here is your raft. Take hold.
Awesome! You're the one to do it! What happens when Sauron takes back what is his? I will be dead before I see the ring in the hands of an elf!
Just like old times, Lord. Excellency. Secretary. Prince's secretary. Such secretaries have a habit of becoming excellencies. Frederick seemed proud of his relics. I'm sorry you didn't hear my lecture. Perhaps I could have swayed you. He spent 20 years and a large fortune building his collection. That in a week's time on All Saints' Day, thousands of faithful Christians are coming to see. Pay to see. Contributions are customary for indulgences. Right prayers, right coins, 1,900,202 years, 27 days less.
I will take the ring to Mordor.